You know that meme where girls are like, I just did a thing, and they post a picture of themselves and it's like the worst possible thing that they could have done for themselves? Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm getting my hair bleached. I don't know how it's gonna look exactly. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh Michelle, you shouldn't do that. You're not gonna look good as a blonde. But to be honest, I just wanted to try it out. So today I'm going. They do Asian hair a lot, so I feel pretty safe doing it. It is really foggy, so my lens is like blurred. Anyways, I will see you later. Alright, so it's been about like 3 days since I've gotten my hair dyed and bleached. I have it in braids right now because I was like laying down and I didn't want it to get like damaged or anything. Since then it's grown out like a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see this. I know I'm gonna have to get a touch up hopefully before I go home. So far I'm still kind of getting used to the way it looks. Like when I look in the mirror, I still get a little bit startled. On one hand, I do really like it, but at the same time I also miss my old hair. I kind of knew that going into the whole experience. Like I knew that I was gonna miss my old hair because I did really like it, but this is something that I want to do for like a really long time, and I thought this summer would be a good time to do it. So I don't really regret it at all. The only thing is I kind of messed up. So I came into this whole thing thinking that my hair was 100% like naturally mine. So I thought I cut off like all the parts that I dyed. So I came into the salon and I'm like, yeah, we don't need to do a test strip or anything. In Vietnam, they don't really do test strips to begin with. So they just like took my word for it. I genuinely thought that it was my actual natural hair. And so maybe like half an hour into the bleaching process, they looked at my hair and they're like, this is dyed black. And after I'm like, are you sure? But then I remembered about a year ago, I did a video trying to replicate one of Jennifer Lopez's like VMA carpet looks. And in that video, for some odd reason, I decided to dye my hair like brown, but it ended up making my hair like super dark. All right, so I am back from dyeing my hair. To be honest with you, I don't think it did anything. If anything, I think it actually made it even darker. So that was what was in my hair. And so the guy goes, we're gonna have to bleach it again because it's not gonna be the same color as the top. So with my hair and Asian hair in general, it takes like a lot to lift the color just because it's so dark. Mine had to be bleached twice, and so the top they lifted twice, but the bottom they had to put in extra bleach because they need to get the black hair dye out, or the dark brown, which ended up looking like super black on my hair anyways. I really don't know why I dyed my hair that one time. It ended up looking like my natural hair anyways, and it was so pointless. And I think because it looked so similar to my natural hair, I totally forgot that I did it. I did it so spontaneously and sporadically that I didn't even remember that I did it. So I came into the salon fully thinking that I cut off all of the parts that I've dyed in the past, and I ended up not. So from the top of my head to the bottom of my head, the colors are different. I'll take my hair down in a bit. Do I hate it? Not really. Like the colors on their own look really nice, but together I just wish it was more uniform. I don't really mind it though, it's just hair. Over the years, I've kind of tried to detach myself from my hair just because I think hair is such like a big vanity thing for women especially. If anybody knows me personally, I've always talked about like shaving my hair off one day just to like get rid of that like vanity aspect, because at the end of the day, how I see hair is it's just hair. I'm just really just trying to have like the most fun with it as I can. As much as I really like this color and it's the color that I wanted when I went in there, I really just wanted them to bleach my hair to a point where it was so light that when this color comes out, I can dye it like pink, peach, purple, lavender. The whole experience was kind of like tiring. I was in the salon for almost like 10 hours, which was kind of crazy, but everyone in the salon was so nice and accommodating, even though I messed up and I was like, yeah, this is all my natural hair. I know they were all tired and I felt so bad for everybody. Definitely made sure to tip them because that whole thing was a mess. Actually, it was my mom that tipped them. My mom paid for my hair for my birthday, so shout out to my mom. But yeah, overall, it was a really good experience. The total ended up being 7 million Vietnamese dollars, but that's also because he trimmed my hair and I got an Olaplex shampoo and conditioner and bond strengthener included. That was like a pretty decent price for everything that was going on. And he also bought me a pizza. I know there's always gonna be people that are gonna talk and be like, Michelle, you shouldn't have done that. Your hair looks so much better natural. You look like an old woman, blah, blah, blah. It washes you out. Low-key, it does look kind of washed out. When my dad first saw me, he's like, you kind of look blurry. You know what? I'm having a good time with it. I actually really like how it looks. Very like 2013's Tumblr-esque phase, but I was going for like Princess Yue from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Her hair is like lighter, but I haven't washed my hair yet since I've gotten it dyed and bleached, so I think it'll get like lighter over time. Let me take it out of the braids just so you can see. I'm not sure if the camera will show like the colors changing. It definitely is noticeable, especially in the sunlight, but I don't mind it that much. Like this bottom part is like a ash blonde. The top is like more of like a blue gray. Before I got my hair bleached and dyed, I did a lot of research on what color I should do to match my skin tone. I know I'm a little bit more on the warm side because I do tan, but my undertone I think is neutral because usually when I wear makeup, the ones that match me the most are the neutrals. So I just went for it. I really just said fuck the chart. I think it's mating season and the dogs downstairs have been going crazy. I remember sitting in the library with one of my group mates and she's like, you know, every Asian girl goes through her blonde phase. And I'm like, could be me. And then now I have bleached blonde hair turned gray. So hats off to her, she was right. And yeah, shout out to the people that were at the salon doing my hair. That man was so nice and so chill. Lovely people. I put them through hell that day. But yeah, that's been my experience getting my hair done in Vietnam. Quickly before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody for giving me a lot of video suggestions. Thank you for everyone that's new here. I'm really grateful to have all of you. I will try to get on those video suggestions as soon as I get back from Vietnam. I didn't really expect to stay here that long, but I think it's best I stay and spend as much time as I can with my grandmas. Hopefully I can still like do some of them over here. But anyways, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching if you got this far. I hope you have a great day and I will see you next time.